Story title is The Magical Moment That Changed Everything. In a quiet little bookstore tucked away from the noisy city, there was a boy who liked to go every Sunday. Not for the books, but for her. His name was Ayaan. He was a bit of an artist, a bit of a dreamer. He saw the world in colors and emotions, in brushstrokes, and the way the light fell through stained glass windows. And every Sunday he would walk into this quaint little bookstore with its overflowing shelves and moldering furniture and lose himself in the poetry section. He didn't really like poetry, not at first, but then she came along. Her name was Zoya. She had messy, beautiful hair that framed a face full of sunshine and laughter. And when she laughed, the whole room seemed to light up. She was a literature student, so the bookstore was her second home. They had never met properly, only exchanged shy smiles and stolen glances across the poetry section. But every Sunday he found himself sitting there hoping to catch her eye, hoping maybe this time they might talk. Sometimes their fingers brushed accidentally and sparks flew. Other times their eyes met and the world around them faded away. There was just her and him and the unspoken words hanging between them like the scent of old books and brewing magic. Weeks passed like that until one rainy afternoon, when the power went out and everything changed. The store dimmed and the only light came from the rain-streaked windows. Outside, thunder echoed and the wind rattled the window panes. People screamed and scattered, some running for the door, others hiding under tables. He felt a sudden surge of panic, but then he saw her. She was standing by the counter, her face pale, her eyes wide, and in that moment, all the words he had ever read in those poetry books came rushing to his mind, all the metaphors and similes, the sonnets and odes. All he knew was that he had to do something, say something, anything to make her smile, to chase away the fear that clouded her beautiful eyes. He stood up, suddenly taller, stronger, braver than he had ever been before. He walked towards her, each step echoing in the sudden silence. And when he was close enough, he said, his voice surprisingly steady, "Scared?" She looked up, startled, then forced a shaky smile. "A little," she whispered, and that was all he needed. He laughed, a nervous, shaky laugh, but a laugh nonetheless. "A little," he echoed. Then, taking a deep breath, he said, "But, it's kind of magical, isn't it?" She looked around, her eyes widening as she took in the darkened room, the wind-blown curtains, the shadows dancing on the wall. A small smile touched her lips. "Yeah," she breathed. "Magical." And in that moment, as the thunder rumbled outside and the rain streamed down the window, they weren't scared anymore. They were two souls connected by a love for books, a shared smile, and a sprinkle of magic. The power came back on, chasing away the darkness and revealing the mess of the overturned chairs and scattered books. But something had shifted. They were no longer just a boy who liked to draw and a girl who loved to read. They were two people who had faced their fears together, who had found solace in each other's company. Ayaan walked her home that day, their laughter echoing in the now bright and sunny street, and as they said goodbye, he knew that this was just the beginning of their story. A story that started with a shared glance in a bookstore and led them to a love that was nothing short of magical. If you liked the video, hit subscribe, like and shares the channel to your friends. Thank you.